is up, everybody? It is 2025. It is Tuesday night. It is our first live Fig Guys of the year. It's me, the OG Fig Kid, being joined by my tag team partner, Mike
It's me.
B.
It's me. It's good old Mike B, guys. Happy 2025. We're living in the future. Happy Tuesday. Happy Fig Guys. Happy Mike and Tom Day. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Tom, how the hell are you doing?
I am well. I've been going crazy all day, but I'm good. Getting ready for the show. Love getting ready for the show.
That's what I like
We're
to
live.
hear.
We are alive. That's all. It's fun.
Live bell. Yeah. No, it's good, man. We're
I mean, it's
kicking
the
off
first
the
live
year.
show.
Ooh,
First live show in like a month, it feels like, because we had
it does feel like
I hope everybody enjoyed that Macho Man special because that was a work of love. Like first of all, I thought all four of us on the show killed it.
yeah.
Unfortunately, J-Bone had a little emergency in the beginning, and he had I guess it was more towards the end, but he had
He lasted a while, right?
yeah. But his listening to him and Joe's and your stories, like I just loved that episode. Like editing it, like I didn't even get tired of watching it. I just kept going back, and it was just I was so proud of it. I really was. So if you haven't checked it out yet, I know it's a long boy. It's 3 hours and like 10 minutes. It's worth it. Break it up. Watch it in mini episodes or something because
Dude,
it's
great for a long drive.
yeah.
Great for whatever the case may be. It's 3.5 hours of audio goodness, video goodness. Tom, you did a great job editing it.
Thank you.
It was great though,
I
man.
love
It was so fun to talk about my favorite wrestler and my favorite wrestler in figure form. So that worked out really well. It was good, man. How's your new year been? How was your holidays? How was everything leading up until now, right here?
Everything was good. What can I say? I mean, several trips to the emergency room and stuff like that. But like, listen, we're here to talk about toys. I'm about to maybe get a new schedule at work already, which is nice. Get my final schedule, so I put in for a shift change, and this week is the week it's announced. So I could be moving to just like daytime hours, which would be nice. Not get home at 4 a.m.
Listen,
and then maybe get
that is a daytime hour.
Yes, that is true. 3 consecutive days off in a row instead of having them broken up, which I don't really mind to break up all that much. Like, then I don't have to work 4 in a row, but it'd be nice to also have off 3 in a row every week. So if that happens, that would be, whatever happens, happens. So
I like it. It works.
What about you, Mike B? What's up with you, buddy?
I don't know. I think I'm coming down with the some kind of sickness. I really enjoyed the first ever Raw on Netflix last night. It just blown away completely.
So
I thought it was from the top of the hour to the end of the show. It was fantastic.
Like we talked about this, the picture quality was so crisp and clear and clean.
Yeah,
loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Macaulay Culkin hasn't looked that good on Netflix.
Why didn't he go like this? Camera, like
I'm pretty sure he's over that, right?
You saw Topanga there, and the other guy from Boy Meets World didn't even get credit on Raw.
What the hell, man?
Like,
can't be doing our boys like that. But it was what an event! What a kickoff to this new Netflix era. Dude, they did such a great job.
It's so exciting. But the other thing I'm absolutely loving lately is like Hollywood is embracing wrestling lately. I don't know if you like noticed that. Like Vanessa Hudgens shows up all the times to the events now. Macaulay Culkin has podcasts on wrestling.
Yeah.
We have what's his name? Ice Cube's son has a wrestling podcast. He was in the audience last night.
Crazy, man.
Just like this is great for WWE and all of wrestling. Like it's not just good for WWE. Sure, is it great WWE is mainstream? Does it help them? Yes, but I think it helps out all the other companies as well.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, it's. I don't know what I was expecting out of it, but whatever it was, they completely blew my expectations, and then so like it was really well done. I mean, they really honored the tradition of what wrestling was WWE wise before
that video that I sent you yesterday that they opened the show with. Dude, I wish I didn't see that video before they opened the show. Like that should have been released after they opened the show.
They should have never even showed it. That should have been exactly. But I get it. They had to hype up the machine a little bit.
Yeah, but it was such a great video for the history of wrestling. And
yeah, if it wasn't for the internet, I mean, that would have been a complete beautiful I mean, it's still fantastic, don't
Oh,
get me
so
wrong, but
amazing. I
it
just
was
thought it would have been great to watch it for the first time while that
yeah,
started.
we didn't
And
need it
then you
there, but
release it because everybody was like, "Oh my god, I need to see that."
it was
Vin
so cool, like, that they tarped
Nacho and
off the
Pepper?
ring,
Yeah,
for that I thought that was so fan favored orientated, like, it was
yeah,
like, "We wanna make sure everybody sees this," and I love the new setup.
yeah,
You know what, the LEDs in the crowd,
yeah.
that I hope they do that every show from
Gotta be,
now
I think
on.
that's part of that dome, no?
No, whatever it is, they gotta figure it out
Building?
because
Yeah.
we need that everywhere. I thought that was brilliant
I
because
love
it
how
really added it was immersive, it really sucked you in, and you felt
yeah,
like you were there watching it on TV. I so, so good.
the Piper and Macho clips in that video package just was so fitting, like, so
Yeah,
perfect. Like, Piper they actually showed Piper hitting Lou Albano over the head, like, it was really a tribute to the history of wrestling, it really, really was.
it's what
But
it felt like, and it's
yeah.
not usual for this day and age for WWE, so that I mean, it is now, of course,
It
but
is now. 'Cause we
yeah,
got
but
a man in charge who actually respects the history. That was one of the things that drove me crazy about Vince, and this goes along with anything I watch on TV, any show, but I love callbacks. Like, I
yeah,
love little things that, like, make you remember the past, and Vince was not about that. Once something was over with Vince, it was over. Triple
yeah,
H calls shit back, like, it's so good, like, I love that. Like, even if I watch, like, a sitcom, I love when I call back to previous episodes, and when I was a kid, a lot of times that didn't happen. That
yeah,
happened more as I got older, like Cheers did it some, and, like, some other shows do it, like, I
and now
remember,
every show does it.
right, How I Met Your Mother, they had the slap thing, like, and they would always go
Yeah,
back to the slap, like so, like, I love callbacks, and that's what, like, Triple H gets to history, and I feel like when you don't pay tribute to the history, like, you're not paying any respect to not only the wrestlers, but the fans. Like, we don't forget
100%.
we absolutely don't forget just because somebody might think, "Oh, let's change this now." No, that's not how it works. Let's show that history. Let's show respect for it all. And it was
Yeah.
just so good last night. I loved
Ugh,
everything about it. I loved it. That video package, the show you wanna know what the weakest point of the show for me was?
yeah.
I I I don't think the Seth and CM Punk match was the best match they could have had.
I don't disagree with you whatsoever.
Yeah.
Was it a great match? Yeah, it was fantastic
It
for
was a
what it
good match.
was.
It was a
Could have been
video game
better.
match. I'm gonna give my friend Matt from the Extra Cooler Show it's like everybody going outside, building up finishers, and just hitting each other's finishes and hitting finishers, and then the
Yeah,
ending the same exact ending to CM Punk's and Mox's match.
which I don't quote me on this, but I felt a little spite coming from CM Punk s second he walked out of the curtain, like, that angle they shot where he had his arms out and he was walking facing the entrance, he looked into that camera. I felt Tony Khan's heart kind of just crush a little bit. Obviously he was wearing the, the zip up.
Yeah,
Uh,
the Ring of Honor.
it kind of felt. I'm not even. I'm going to say that's Revolution. That's not even Ring of Honor. But
Yeah,
that was the all in hoodie. Like
yeah,
I feel like it was done to be like I'm main eventing the first show on Netflix in
Netflix.
front of 17,000 people, and there's
Yeah.
nothing you can do about it now.
Listen
That's where I felt about it, and if you could feel it.
yeah,
Absolutely, and then the donuts at the press conference afterward, like
yeah,
magic.
and also, but, like, it's so crazy, but because I don't lose, I watch both companies, so no matter where Punk was, I would have enjoyed him. But, like, WWE owes a big thank you to AEW for shipping them over CM Punk on a silver platter, and, like, the guy's been phenomenal since he's been here, and
And
I
a
think
few others.
yeah, like, and Chad Gable versus a lucha, like, ooh, I wonder who that's gonna be. So
Well, that was the thing. I thought we were getting what was it supposed to be? Rey Mysterio and a mystery partner versus the New Day. That
yeah,
was what was advertised going into it. Obviously we were all guessing it was Penta because it
yeah,
probably was going to be, but
yeah,
time constraints, stuff
yeah.
gets cut, whatever.
Well, I love the
Rare,
fact on Netflix
wild to hear that.
there's not time constraints on Netflix. If they need to run long, they're gonna run long because there's no show starting when it's over.
Yeah,
If they the Netf like, I love it. A Raw could be 2 hours and be great, but if it needs to be 3, it could be 3 if we need to
if it
get
needs to
everything
be,
in.
I love the way Triple H said because like, hey, if it needs to be 45 minutes, we'll do that too.
100%, I love that. I love
Yep.
that.
Throw it
And
out there, man. Why not?
I love it, absolutely. Like, I
As long
love
as we get the allocated amount of storytelling and action in one episode, I'm great with it, man.
Yeah, absolutely, and I
Yeah.
kudos, no problems with the streaming, like, great
Nothing.
job,
No, not even my phone was on fire when I was leaving the room, like, everything was so on point.
yeah.
I loved
You
it,
know,
man,
I
and
mean,
it was
like, it was a great show. For absolutely good job by them, and you know what? Wrestling's at a great time. We got AEW streaming on Max now.
yeah.
Wrestling's just at a great we could just take our phones out of our pocket and stream anything that we wanna watch.
This is the year of streaming services in pro wrestling, man.
Yeah, and as
And
I
it
just told you, and I'll tell this to all the people out there in case they don't know this, I've been paying for Peacock for, like, a couple of years now, and I'm signed into my Xfinity account today, and it's like, "You have a free Peacock premium subscription waiting to be activated." I'm like, so I
there
put
you
in my
go.
email address, I hit activate it, and, like, I sign into Peacock, and it's like, "Make sure you cancel your iTunes one." I'm like, I just saved $14 a month.
In 14 minutes. It's like
Yes,
Geico.
yes, exactly. To get the hell away from them now too, but yeah, about that.
Yeah.
Mike, tell the
What's
people
up?
where they could find the FigGuys. Let's
Oh
tell.
my god, guys, if you head on over to thefigguys.com, we got all of your Fig Guy needs there. I mean, you can hit us up. You'll see our Instagram post. You'll see our podcast platforms. We're everywhere you want to listen to us, everywhere you want to watch us. I mean, we go live on basically every platform, right? I
Yeah,
mean, we don't skip a beat here, but yeah, I mean, all of our links are there. You guys get you get a ringside collectibles code. All of it's there. So make sure you guys, if you need to find the Fig Guys, you're not sure where to look. The answer is right there in the name, thefigguys.com.
that's it. That's it.
It
We're
was
at
good.
official FigGuys all over, but you could find us on any podcast platform. We are
Yeah.
everywhere. So if you wanna follow us, you have no excuse. Just go and
And we could show up at any arena and we won't get booed
true.
out.
And listen, it's countdown is on now too. Like it's like just 2 months from tomorrow to Tomamania 50. So
Well, I'm not going to sing the Hogan theme
I
song,
was
but
just thinking no, we'll get poor Hulk.
you,
We're not
oh
here to
man,
keep talking about that, but,
I mean, we still can. Do you think that hinders future Hulk Hogan figure releases?
no. No, because he still sells. He's one of the top
Yeah,
sellers for
I
Mattel.
understand that.
So
I'm
that
just saying.
no.
Do you think
If
there's going to
he
be any
wasn't
pullback?
selling if he wasn't selling, we would see less figures already.
Did you
The
see
fact
Pat
that they
McAfee's show today?
I saw the clip.
It was good.
I was a little shocked at that, but listen, it's
Internet's running wild, brother.
yeah, it is. It
Let me
is.
tell you something,
Listen, what are
brother.
you gonna
It was
and I
good though. All good fun, man.
yeah.
Yeah. I listen.
I don't
What
think
are you
they
gonna do
but
about
listen, you were in the middle of, Democrat country over there. Like, that's the capital of the Democrat of the world,
that?
so
That's my first
can't
thinking,
box Hogan on.
but then the Undertaker came out and they cheered the shit out of him. So,
Good
boom.
point.
Yeah.
Good point. Good
No,
point.
Hogan was the dead man walking last night. It was great. I really enjoyed it.
Still want my Hulk Hogan figure, so
Yes, don't take him away from us.
no,
But you know
absolutely.
what? They were just booing Jimmy Hart, and that's not nice.
Oh, he didn't boom at Saturday night's main event. What are you talking? Oh, wait.
Baby, I don't get it.
What do you say we jump into some news for the first
Let's
time in
let's do
2025?
it, brother.
Video clips moved. Here we go.
Ooh, yeah.
Alrighty. So, here we go. Let's jump into the news.
Oh, like the hat. It's almost like I'm prepared for this.
Ah,
My goodness. Teased by the one and only Zombie Sailor. We got the brand new release from Heels and Faces line. We got this awesome Prince of Darkness version of Kevin Sullivan with the snake, limited edition to 1,500 pieces worldwide. This is not, putting up pre-order and
right.
looking like CM Punk looking down at your watch. This is shipping second you get it, man. So this is awesome. Nice addition to the Heels and Faces line, if you will.
Dude, I like only, I only buy one of each character from Heels and Faces. I'm a completist on characters, not every version. But
Yeah.
this is the Kevin Sullivan that I would see in the wrestling magazines as a kid, and it's really like, how do I not get this? Like, oh, this
I'm
is
shocked that this wasn't the Kevin Sullivan
I
release because this
agree.
is so good. But
Now that's how they get people like me to buy 2, though.
Damn right.
Really don't
So, I
want
mean, Zombie's doing his job then, right? But these are
right.
I mean, this is amazing looking. The detail on the face paint,
Snake. Ah,
the blood, the snake.
this is like, I mean, one day we're gonna get you out here. I'll show you some of my old magazines. I think we need to kind of like maybe figure out to do a whole episode of
Ooh,
following independent wrestling through magazines as a kid somehow. Like that's something you don't even really know.
no, not at
Even as
all.
a kid, it wasn't even independent wrestling, it was all the territories. That's how I knew Ric Flair as a kid. It's how I
Yeah.
knew Rick Martel. It's how I knew Bruiser Brody, Abdullah the Butcher, like so many guys. I followed Tommy Rich, Magnum TA. Like these are the wrestling magazine era guys for me that I would get the magazines because on TV in New York, we only got WWF and then after WWF started getting popular, we got AWA on
Yeah.
WPLX. So there was no NWA being aired here in New York as a kid. I could not see Ric Flair wrestle if I wanted to.
Well,
So
I'm gonna say to you to counter that one for my day and age, I would assume that's how the start of Ring of Honor felt for me.
I'll
So I was
see.
reading about all these names like Tyler Black, CM
Yeah.
Punk, Samoa Joe, and this is, you kind of get the vibes for them. And then you
Yeah.
find out, oh, that's who they debut on the big screen. You're like, man, that's what I'm talking about. But it kind of evolved throughout the years,
And
so
that's
like we would,
exactly it. I see the Freebirds like I knew them from the magazines, and all of a sudden they had a brief cup of coffee with the WWF in the '80s, but I knew who they were because I was buying every Pro Wrestling Illustrated, every Wrestling Main Event, every Wrestling Eye. Like I bought all the magazines as a kid, and like I loved in PWI, they would have all the top 10 rankings for all the different territories. So
yeah,
like
no,
mid,
it's the best, man. And
NWA. So like magazines, like
I miss magazines.
we gotta. Yeah, I do too. We gotta talk more
Yeah,
about that. We gotta figure out some
it's a
special.
weird thing not to have anymore.
It is. Well,
It's
the
so
stuff
funny too when
counts,
they
like,
send my kids home from school, they're like, homework's like, go grab a newspaper article. I was like, who the hell buys a newspaper anymore?
my
Like, you can
parents
just
still get a paper delivered.
Google it.
I tell my dad when I go over there in the morning, like, I go over there for breakfast sometimes, and he's reading the paper. I'm like, "Oh, you could have read this online last night, Dad. It's old news already."
18 hours ago. But
So, and
guys,
again, we're gonna do a whole episode on that. We are, because I have a
I
whole
love
idea
it.
we could talk about. Yeah.
Yeah, I could dig out I got some old like World of Wrestling magazines and stuff
Yes, I
like
remember
that.
World Wrestling
Yeah,
first.
right. Gotta love World Wrestling. But there were so many back in the day too.
Yeah.
That was the cool part. It wasn't just
No,
PWI.
there was, like, 15 different magazines.
Yeah. It was
So,
great, man. I
I
miss
think
it. Every holiday, either be Christmas or something, somebody would be it Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny, they would leave me a wrestling magazine
yeah.
in a Slim Jim. That was my whole childhood
Well,
right there.
shout out Matt Cardona right now. I just got a text back from my buddy Matt from the Extra Cooler Show. I claimed 2 of those free tickets for GCW Homecoming, so we're going to be making a
Hell
little
yeah.
trip to the Hammerstein Ballroom, Matt.
Dude, that's gonna be
Ooh,
awesome.
yeah, I got to take off that day of work though. It's coming
Yeah.
up soon. So.
Cardona hooking it up in the Major Pod family. If you guys,
Yeah,
not that they need a plug, but we're gonna plug them real quick
they put
because
them all
Matt
on,
Cardona
but
is
without them,
awesome,
we're
man.
not here. So
Yeah.
thank you.
Without them, we wouldn't be looking at this beautiful Kevin Sullivan right now.
That's 100% true. What's up,
Yeah.
Bubs Junior, Bruce?
I like the name. What
Thank
up,
you for
Bubs?
joining us. Thank you guys all. We got Tyson in the chat as well. What's up, Tyson? And as well as Mike Belcast. What?
Hey,
I'm so
I
confused.
was just doubling down how amazing
Let's move on to our next little bit of news.
Oh yeah. Na 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 na. I
That's
am
like
so pumped to add in the Public Enemy to our Heels and Faces collection, teased in the past week or two. I don't remember exact date, but I remember seeing the post, loving it so much. But we are getting the figure debuts of Flyboy, Rocco Rock, and Johnny Grunge for the first time
how
ever.
crazy is that?
How insane is
First
that, dude?
figures ever for real? Like
For
wow.
real, we didn't get classic superstars. We didn't get any. Public Enemy is in the house. My only nitpick about it is they should have came with the damn table, because they were as much as the table is synonymous with the Dudley Boys, it is the same
Yeah.
with
I
Public Enemy, man. These look amazing, though. I so love the attire choice. So great. These will be popping up on President's Day, as well as a plethora of other figures will be being teased.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I think Zombie did a very cool thing by kind of letting things come in before he announces them
Oh,
now.
yeah. Oh,
I'm here for it.
listen, I wish more people would do that. We saw J&J do that with the Macho Man retro, like, that was really
Yeah.
cool. Like, was it J&J? Am I getting it right? Somebody did that with the Macho Man
The
retro.
Wrestle Something Figs?
Was it Wrestle
Is that
Something?
who it was? I
Yeah, it
don't
was
know.
I don't remember now.
It was
Uh,
something wrestling figs, and it was an awesome wrestling fig.
but
We'll go
that
with that.
was so awesome that they did that. Imagine if, like, Ringside got an exclusive that they just put up and it was in stock, like, just
Right
shock
away. Boom.
dude,
That'd be
like,
cool.
I need more of that in my life. I need
You know,
abs
it's the best thing we can get to walking into, the store and seeing figures for the first time without not
That's true.
having noticed. This is great. I
Yeah,
love the
that's
packaging on these. I love the purple. I can't tell you how over I am for
I'll be ordering these. I'll be
Public
ordering
Enemy.
alright.
So, so good, man.
Let's on. Boom.
Speaking of heels and faces, we got the heels and faces modern scale King Kong Bundy new pictures. I'm digging it, man.
How cool. I mean,
Very,
I think
very
it looks
cool.
great. I know there's some people talking about it online. It looks like just like King Kong Bundy to me. I love it. I
You know
absolutely
what? I get where people like compared to a Mattel, it does have a little bit of a cartoony look, but in a good way, I think.
but
It's not
again,
a negative by any means.
a lot of people are judging this by picture again.
Which
This
is
is just a
funny.
picture in his hand, snapped on his phone.
Yeah. But
And it looks
again, he's a
doesn't really
cartoony
look
big
cartoony to me.
character.
It looks so good.
I love it. I think it's great. I get where people are saying it. As you said, it's a picture on the phone, but I
And I
think this is a
think
fantastic looking figure, man.
and don't quote me on this, but I think it comes with more than one head.
Like Al Snow?
Yes. And I think he comes with the 5 hand as well. Like,
Ooh.
think. I'm pretty
Ooh.
sure.
He needs it, right?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know. I am super excited for these.
I know, I want the Abdullah the Butcher so bad. So bad.
My only fear is the price point of these. I'm hoping they're gonna be very reasonable.
I think so.
Uh,
I don't think they're
yeah.
gonna be much worse than the other Heels and Faces or
Would it
much
be
more
awesome if
than
he kept the
Cowards.
same price point?
Could be.
You never know. I'm just throwing stuff out there. I like
Yeah.
the idea of it, but these are awesome, man. I'm so excited. I know we seen a small picture of the Brian Pillman of months and months and months ago. But
Yeah.
it's good to see Bundy. Love the character.
Here's
We love
gonna point
love the look.
something else out about Heels and Faces as well as Big Rubber Guys, but their price points are a little steep. However, they're paying bigger royalties than most of the other companies.
Hell yeah.
So I don't really mind it as much as if I'm gonna help out a guy and get something that I want and a little more money's going towards them. Like,
Yeah.
I hate when I see people throw up GoFundMes to help somebody out, but if you're gonna sell me something and it's gonna go towards them and help out families and stuff, I'm all for that. I'm more for that than just contributing to a GoFundMe. So
Yeet.
so that's right. Let's move
I'm
on.
with you. I'm
Let's move
with you,
on from
Tom.
Heels and Faces, and I don't mean that as a jerk, but come on, just
No, how
try
could
to
you,
get their money.
we want to pay the wrestlers. We want
Right,
the wrestlers to get
right,
the
right.
money.
We
And
need
Zombie and Cardone and Myers are wrestlers. I mean, they get the money too.
yes.
Everybody gets the money.
Alright, let's move on to the next bit of news.
Ooh, yeah, Funko Pops and my Tom. I know we talked about it on the Macho Man episode. We've talked about it a couple times here. We're not huge pop guys. You used to be. You're not anymore.
Yeah,
But do you pick this up?
so tempting, dude. I don't know. I was actually thinking about it today. I'm like, "How do I not?" Like, I kinda think we might have to I don't wanna say become a completist, but, like, this is his last farewell tour. I think when Cena's done, he's done, he means it. I don't think he not technically, I don't think he can. His lower back is way worse than people know. Like,
Yeah,
him
oh, of
taking bumps
course.
is not a good thing.
No,
So, I think we should load up on the merch, and I think that I might have to load up on this.
I I'm not. This is something I'm not against.
Yeah.
This would be nice to have in the collection, just because. Man, what a surreal moment to see him come out and like it's. They've never really done this for a wrestler either. I mean, besides Sting, maybe
Like a
for
year-long
his
tour.
AEW run.
Yeah.
Like this is a
Honestly, Sting had the best retirement run I've seen. Like, I love the
yeah.
way AEW treated it. They let him go out on top. Like, I know, like, "Oh, yeah, let's put somebody over on their way out." But sometimes I think it's better to celebrate somebody. Let the fans
I
get what they want.
a person with the caliber is Sting and a John Cena, they don't need to be putting people over on the way out,
I agree. So I mean, Cena's
especially
put
if it's their last hurrah.
Cena's put over enough people lately. Let
Yeah,
him.
Cena's put over enough people, period. All these. I mean, look at the roster he's built for us to enjoy.
Yes. So true.
Uh, yeah, it was his promo was a little hokey, a little actory, but
It
it
was
still
fine.
meant
It was
everything. Yeah, and it's
fine.
I was just telling Nicole about this. It's like it's gonna be your last time to go. Like I have to go see Cena
Yeah.
in the Rosemont Horizon in the Allstate Arena where I was there for his debut match.
With your dad, right? Yeah.
So like I can't miss the
No.
last time to see Cena in person. Like
I gotta go
that's
see him when he's in the area too. Like, I absolutely do. When I looking at the shirt last night, I think I've owned one John Cena shirt, but I think looked at my wife and I'm like, I think I need that shirt.
the time is now. No
Yeah.
pun intended.
Like, it's sad. Like, it's soak it all in. Like, listen,
It's very, 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 very bittersweet, right? Like it's one of
you
those
last night, I
things.
said this is gonna be an emotional year for us wrestling fans. Like, listen, if you're a wrestling fan and you
I'm not
say
ready.
if you've watched wrestling and you say you're a fan and you've never cried at something watching wrestling, then are you a fan?
Oh
I've
man.
cried.
Now
Yep.
I'm gonna get teary eyed thinking about the times I've cried watching wrestling. But no, like so to elaborate on that, I mean, yeah, hell yeah. I mean, wrestling's such an emotional art to begin with.
Yeah, it
Right? And
is.
then you tack on, like, those moments you've had with your dads and your uncles and your
Exactly.
brothers and, like, all that stuff growing up. It's Americana at its best. It is
Dude,
just as big as American pi or apple pie, right?
and
Like
we sit there watching it, like, week in and week out, and no matter what's going on in our lives, and you could speak of this, I could speak of this, everybody who watches this for any amount of time, like, no matter when things get shitty, you still look forward to Monday night, like, that's your escape for a couple of hours, and these
yeah,
guys are it's not like a TV show where you see them, like, 20 episodes a year, like, this they're portraying these lifelike characters, like, it's part of them, and you feel invested in them. Like John Cena's been coming into our living rooms for 20 plus years. And I
crazy.
don't think we realized how much we would miss him until he slowed down. And it's like, oh, wow, he
Yeah.
did mean a lot to wrestling. Like all of a sudden the Cena sucks chants are gone because for 20 years, like he was so good to us, like, and he doesn't deserve that. But
There's
you
yeah,
could have no matter what's going on with your life, that escape. I'm looking forward to Raw. Oh, the pay-per-views this weekend. When things are bad, they're still there for us, no matter what's going on. Like,
absolutely.
that's invaluable.
Yeah,
It
it's
really
crazy.
is. I love for it.
I'm gonna be very, very, very set back when the time comes. I've it's crazy to think about, man. The fact that you could be a fan of something for so long to
Yeah,
span somebody's whole entire career. Like it's not something that I mean, when people get taken from us too early, that's one thing, and it's like emotional in its own thing. But I mean, to see somebody start the story, finish the story, like John Cena's doing right now, it's
yeah,
insane.
yeah.
So here for it. I can't wait. Give me all the Cena merch. $25 John Cena autographs last night. Did you see that?
I would have absolutely bought one if I
I
saw
would
it.
have bought 4.
I would have bought that in a
I would have gave
heartbeat.
one away on Fig. It's amazing. But this is so. This is beyond a pop. This is a collector piece.
Yeah, I think ooh, Mike, March 10th, 2 days after my 50th birthday,
Ooh.
Raw
Okay.
returns to Madison Square Garden.
Oh man. I mean,
Yeah,
that's it, right?
yeah. Like,
It's
I'm sure
crazy.
Cena's gonna be there.
I listen. He said he's stopping into every town once.
Wow.
Every town that mattered to him, that something played some kind of part of his career. He's making sure he will be there for that date. So I mean, of course, he would be there for that.
Huh? Alright,
And the
look
way WWE's future looks right now, I think every Raw is gonna be a big Raw for the next couple months at least.
yeah, I agreed, and I have to go to
Damn right.
Madison Square Garden, like,
Hell yeah.
the last MSG show I went to, you kinda pushed me into it, you and Chad. Um, actually, it was Chad. It was the MSG show right after Vince was gone the first time and Triple H was taking over.
Yeah.
And I was debating on going, and Chad in the chat says, "You're not going. Stop pretending like you are." And I'm like, I'm going. And he pushed me to go, and I went. And I was glad I got to see young Anthony there. I got to see, kind of the beginning of the Triple H era, which is
Yeah,
really in full swing now, but
it's wild.
crazy. Absolutely
And
crazy.
it's in full screen. But listen, that's the best part, man. And
Yeah.
I'm here for it. I'm not here for John Cena being done, but I am here for the memories, man.
You ready for that? Take the ride in. All right, let's move on.
Let's do it. I don't want to see him anymore. There we go. KWK Kayfabe Heroes is releasing a Renee Dupree 1 of 100. This is the sample, right? This
Yeah.
La Resistance. I'm here for the La Resistance, man. They're working
Fifi.
on changing some colors and stuff like that, but this is just a production sample. They're just trying to show you how awesome it is going to be have a Renee Dupree. Is that how she did it?
Yeah.
It's kind of right. It's good to have him in the line. Listen, I love it, man. Doesn't
Yeah.
really fit in with this style of figure, but sign me
Yeah,
up. Give me all the La Resistance figures.
absolutely. Hey,
I'm here
listen,
for it, man.
that's the beautiful thing about all the figures now. You could pick the ones you want. Nobody's forcing you to buy all of them, unless they're big rubber guys. Then you got to buy them all.
You gotta catch them all. Ooh, and speaking of KWK, guys, it's a new year, and they got a New Year's sale happening right now over at shopkwk.com. Do not miss out on all these awesome figures. I mean, he's got some great stuff.
Yeah, he does.
Really, really good stuff. I'm digging the line
Cardona
so far.
just dove into it. Cardona just got his first, and he's like, "Yeah, they're really good." So
Yeah,
he gave it a stamp of approval. Their quality.
if the broski says it's here to stay, then it does not need to go ski. It is good to go.
Yeah,
So I would take advantage of the sale going on. Obviously,
oh,
you see on the screen,
absolutely.
pre-orders are reopening. They don't do that. You got
Yeah,
Taka Michinoku up there. You got TJ Perkins, right? That's what his name
yeah,
was. TJP.
yeah,
Yeah, Yoshitatsu is an amazing figure.
yeah,
I've seen the thing advertised like for the last year. It looks great. And you got the Los Conquistadors,
yeah.
which is fantastic.
We'll
Or
see
if you
it
want to,
too.
pair them to a more modern thing, that's Edge and Christian. They wore
Well,
that
yeah, I
like
was
3 or
just
4
gonna say,
times.
playing with these, they could be anybody.
Yeah,
Like, it's just a fun thing to do, like,
for
to show.
the benefit of those with flash photography.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, you're hitting all
Great
the
thing.
feels tonight, Army Mike.
I
I
listen, man, this is what
love
we do, right?
like, I love that.
5-second pose. Yeah. They
They
don't do that anymore. Well, I mean, they obviously, but they need to
yeah,
bring that back one more time.
they do, they do. I think we're gonna get an Edge and Christian tag team run before the end of it all.
I hope so.
I
It's all I can say anymore is I hope so.
yeah,
I'm
so,
here for it though. So good. But
no.
this is Tom's favorite part of the show right now because it's only available until January 31st. You're reading it right there. We have Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, Missy Hyatt, and Rick Martel over at the Big Rubber Guys. Available only at collectmajor.com. We got the 2/4 or
Yeah.
2/6 or 2/7 of the Horsemen. There's a lot of members, but I
Yeah, Ric
mean,
Flair already too. I mean,
yeah,
Barry Windham, lock him up. I wonder if he's under a Legends deal or
let's
not.
do it, right?
Mike
But I mean,
I think
these
he's under a Legends deal.
amazing, absolutely. Even Missy Hyatt, oh, my God,
Missy Hyatt's first action figure ever.
crazy.
How is that even possible? How'd you
It
not
don't
have the
make any
Jack's
sense.
Classic Superstars? How did Zombie not scoop her up? This is the first, and you know what? It's so fitting. It's gonna be just like the Elizabeth. It's gonna have the cloth skirt. Like, yes, absolutely.
Amazing. And attention to detail, obviously, because everybody at the major pod knows what they're talking about, but fabric skirt goes a long way when it comes to the Miss Elizabeth, and Missy Hyatt having it is just, the icing on the cake. This is so cool. The
Yeah,
Rick Martel looks amazing, matching the baby blue. Tully and Arn, fantastic. Look at those belts. Look at those big rubber guys.
I
My
love these.
goodness.
I have to order them. I didn't do
So
it.
good.
Rick Martel,
I love
they just landed the Rick Martel and they rushed to get him in this line. Ah,
please.
I
Why
also need
not?
the AWA like champion Rick Martel, so I hope we get a
Ooh,
variant of that because back as
yeah.
a kid, going back to the magazine era, it was Flair, Hogan, Martel in like 83, 84, 85, all over everything. They would have three
I love the
champs.
model though.
Yeah, I love the model too, but I want the model, but I also want AWA Rick Martel because I feel like that fits into this line even better.
You know what's cool too? We've gotten a couple Rick Martel figures throughout the years. I don't think everybody's ever done them in baby blue. And the powder blue with
Where's
the
the Mattel one?
the Mattel one's in red, isn't it?
I think so. So beautiful.
Yeah.
What a
It
great
is,
figure.
it's great, but I mean, I
Yeah.
love the different choices of attire colors really,
Yeah.
really pop. Same
Yeah.
thing with Missy Hyatt. I mean, you could have put Missy Hyatt in anything,
Yeah.
and she would obviously sell, but I mean, the
And you get
color scheme pops so damn well.
Arn and Tully could be the Brainbusters or the Four Horsemen, like,
Yeah.
perfect.
No,
I
listen,
don't
you could have a
know.
big rubber pandemonium, like big rubber Royal Rumble now.
Does Arn Anderson get enough credit for how good he was and how good of a promo he was? I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I mean, he gets credit for being the toughest SOB
Yeah, he's a
out of the
legend.
planet, but I
Yeah,
mean, he did do good promos.
he was
He was a
great.
great on the stick, man. I love the posing on this. He's ready to do the
Yeah.
or he's ready to do I can't even think of the move right. The move, Uh
Backbreaker? Which one are you
no,
talking?
what is he? He does this the
Spinebreaker.
slam.
Oh, the spot. Yes, I know what you're
The
talking about.
slam. I can't think of the damn name right now. Tyson. Where are you at when I need you? Spine buster. It's a spine buster. Damn it. There you go.
Pistol Pete in the audience as well, watching. What's up, Pistol Pete? You
I
guys are
want that.
quiet tonight. Chat with us. If you're watching somewhere where you can't chat, go
Yeah.
down over to our YouTube. I see
Yeah.
we have a lot of people watching on Twitter, and you cannot see your chat comments. So
We
come
still
jump on.
appreciate you coming on
Oh,
though.
absolutely.
I'm so here for this.
I'm so here for this. I'm
Heck yeah.
ordering all 4 of these. Duh, obviously.
This is great. I'm definitely you know what, I think I have to pull a Tom card this year and buy some big rubber guys.
You absolutely have to.
I know you're gonna sell me on them all day long.
Yeah, you get some cheap on ringside. So
Listen, that's the other benefit too, is I could pick up a little bit of steam on the collection. You already bought me the Ric Flair.
yeah,
What am I waiting for? I need to finish the Horseman at least.
absolutely,
Oh,
absolutely.
so good. So,
Oh,
so good. I love this Arn and Tully combo.
I can't wait. I cannot
Me
wait.
neither.
They're
So
so good.
pumped, man. So, so good. What else we got here? Ooh, Foco rocking and rolling with the 60% off in stock bobbleheads. Select
Yeah.
in stock bobbleheads for National Bobblehead Day.
Happy National
here for
Bobblehead Day. That's today, guys.
Hey, they told me it's not a condition. Don't make fun. I'm Irish. I'm supposed to have a big head, you know? But listen, we got some WWE bobbleheads, no promo code required. Plus, there's a mystery bobblehead for $20 based on whatever category you choose, including WWE. So if you guys, that's pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Or you could pick up, a few WWE and then grab that awesome Snoopy you see on that picture right there.
Snoopy, like Snoopy the Beagle dog?
Well, it's not Snoop Dogg.
Oh, wow. Who doesn't love Snoopy? Most
You got
beloved
Snoopy
dog
right
ever.
there, right above the Foco logo. I love it.
Oh,
I'm a
wow.
peanut.
I'm gonna head over to Foco tonight and see what they have. I'm kind of curious.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
I can tell you what they are having. They got this in probably not the best time, but we got Stars and Stripes Hulkamania Running Wild limited edition, one out of 124. I dig it. It's really cool looking.
It is. I mean, it's not the best looking Hogan Foco they've had.
It's the most hair I've seen on a Hogan ever.
But I think the beefcake, the Brutus the Barber beefcake, looks amazing.
Yeah, I'm killing it with the magazine collection. Obviously, the Brutus the Barber beefcake is limited to 100. Man, it's so good. But it was shipped by the end of June. I'm digging it. I love the magazine collection. I wish I was more into bobbleheads. I wish I had more space.
Yeah,
I need to buy a museum.
I think it was when we went off the air. I said it to Ozer, like, we need a WWF magazine collection a while back, and then boom, this comes out from them. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, they're phoning in on the conversations. All right,
I think so.
This is so good though. Like I think they're great. That Hogan's a little goofy looking, but hey, Hulkamania is running wild somewhere.
I'm so confused. The layout. Oh, there it is.
We go.
That was the layout we were using before. We got a little bit of ringside news today, Mike. You ready to do our first ringside roundup of 2025?
Let's do it.
Ringside Roundup.
Alrighty.
the
morning's
way, man.
Ringside Roundup brought to you by our friends at Ringside Collectibles, WrestlingFigures.com. Go place yourself an order today, and when you check out, use the code FigGuys at checkout and save 10% on your order, courtesy of us. We'll pick up the other 10%. But
Yes.
listen, I've been ordering. I placed another order this
Ooh,
week. Got a bunch of stuff from Ringside for Christmas. So, I mean, they are the place to get your wrestling figures if you don't want to waste time driving back and forth
you
to
are not wrong.
chase them in Walmart and Target and find nothing.
And to shout out Ringside because I mean they got their own exclusive lines now.
Oh my
I mean, we
gosh.
got the vault.
Yeah.
We're getting exclusive we're getting exclusive ultimates there. We got
Yeah.
obviously there's so much going on.
So
So
many. Like
I'm
Jazwares killing it with their Ringside exclusive. Mattel
so
killing it
much,
with
man.
theirs. They have their bell to bell line. That Road Warriors set is amazing. I got the
Yeah.
Steiners for Christmas.
We
I got
need
the
more bell to bell.
Oh yes, and I have a feeling we might be getting them.
I like it. I'm here for it. I didn't see
That's all I know.
nothing.
That's all I know. I'm guessing. I bet.
This is our wrestling figure preview, right, in
Yes, I want.
2025. So
Yeah, and I
we
want
want
bell to
some more
bell.
bell to bell, damn it.
Listen, I have all the superstars. I have the Remco's ordered from Powertown. So give me more bell to bell, please.
Yeah. I love it,
Absolutely.
man. But
Absolutely.
let's get into the ringside roundup right now because coming soon, WWE Greatest Hits number 7, baby. Featuring Seth Rollins, Ron Simmons, Batista, Hulk Hogan, Rey Mysterio, The Undertaker, and Yeet, the Usos. Pre-Yeet. The
Pre-Yeet,
Usos.
pre
Pre-Yeet.
bloodline, no makeup. I mean, with makeup, doing the dance.
No smoke in Jay's face.
Yeah, I need this Hogan. Oh, I love the Hogan with the white.
Hogan's fantastic. One of my favorite Rey Mysterio releases, obviously, Ron Simmons rocking out that beautiful purple. So
Yeah.
excited for that. I know the actual release had the blue, the purple pops really well. I'm digging it. We got a referee Batista. This Undertaker is ridiculously. The coat looks amazing in
I might
person. I
need the
can't.
whole set. I might need the whole set.
And Seth freaking Rollins, of course. I was telling Steve when he was on. That's my favorite USO pack I've ever
And I don't have
bought.
this Uso pack, so I think I need to get it.
It's so good, and they're gonna
Yeah.
have different details. I
Yeah.
mean, the definitive for like that Shield or Shield Wyatt's and
Yeah.
Usos tag era. I mean, you can't get any better than that,
Remember those Shield and Wyatt family matches? They were
dude.
everyone was
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh
Everyone
my
was
god.
amazing.
I went to Payback, and it was the Shield versus the Wyatts. It was like the main event, too. It was
So good.
so good,
So good.
amazing, man.
Yep. Love it. Absolutely
Big
love
shout out to Robert Anthony for getting me his tickets that Mox comped him for that show. It was pretty cool to walk up to the box office and see Bellcaster written on a ticket envelope for a WWE show. That was the
Oh,
first
that's
time.
nice.
It was sweet, but I mean, amazing. So
Oh,
good, man.
that's
This is a great set. If you're getting one, you might as well get a ton and just pre-order the whole
that's
thing.
it. That's
Use
what
code
look,
Big Guys.
I'm thinking I need Hogan. I need the Usos. I want that Batista. Well, at that point, I need the purple Ron Simmons, so I might as well get the other two. So if I use
Damn.
big guys, I'll save percent. And guys, these are all expected and soon at Ringside. So if you haven't gotten your
Yeah.
pre-order in yet and you don't want it to slip to back order, you should order it today.
Yeah, don't pull what I did with the CM Punks, all right?
Yeah.
Because now everything's on back order. It's not coming until next year. But we got this. Speaking of CM Punk, we got Elite 115 right here, which is an electric, no pun intended, because the final boss is sitting there poking his finger in your face. But this is an electric set. I mean, you can basically pull off a bunch of main events here. We got our truth. I almost called him Ron Simmons. Ron Killings. My brain's all over the place.
You should listen to his interview with Chris Van Fleet. It was so good.
So good, dude.
Oh, you listened to it?
Yeah. So I could watch it. He is.
Yeah, he's such a
in his
good
own
guy.
world, such a great guy, but he's so entertaining.
Yeah.
No matter what, one of the most entertaining people to walk the world of pro wrestling, man. But we got CM Punk, The Rock, R-Truth, Tyler Bate, Kerry Zane, and Drew McIntyre. This is awesome, man.
I'm kind of kicking myself because I only ordered 2 of these. I think I ordered the Punks and I ordered the R-Truth. I think I should have done complete on this set too. I need a final boss. That Drew looks amazing. Like,
Listen,
Kyrie Sane is amazing.
yeah, I'm not even a Tyler Bate guy, but that's a great looking figure. He's
It is.
rocking the Miami Dolphins colors. I mean, how can you?
Might send Ringside a little email, the cs@ringsidecollectibles.com email and say, "Can I add the rest of my order?" I've done that before, and a lot of times they're like, "Sure." They'll let you do it
Just
sometimes.
pay the difference. But I
Yes.
mean, come on, we're getting the final boss rock,
Yeah.
microphone in hand. He's ready to roll. We got our awesome Hell in a Cell main event right next to him. We
Yeah.
got CM Punk and Drew
Oh, that's
McIntyre.
right.
Awesome, awesome looking Drew McIntyre. Carrie Zane
Good.
she just stands out on her own. She's amazing.
Yeah,
Need an
great.
updated R-Truth. Everybody needs an updated R-Truth, man.
Yeah, I had my first R-Truth figure. Can you believe that?
That's
I
insane.
missed the greatest hits one when it came out. I wanted that one so bad.
You know how I always say, like, but Batista is one of the best figures Mattel's ever done.
Yeah.
Art, to keep calling him Ron, Art, R-Truth is right up there with them. Every R-Truth figure they came out with is phenomenal. I mean, the detail on them, they always do the dreads in the right, like
Yeah.
everything's just fantastic.
All right, let's move
What's
on.
up?
What else is coming
Ooh,
soon?
yeah, you know it. I shouldn't even have to say it. I have to get this set very, very badly because I need some bloodline figures. But the WWE Ultimate Edition 24, you're looking at them right there, not the one true tribal chief anymore. We got Solo Sikoa, Rock and Finn Balor, and of course the amazing Bray Wyatt Ultimate. I love Ultimates, man. These are gonna be must gets.
Yeah, I can't wait. I actually have 2 sets of these ordered, Mike, so we'll see.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Why
The Finn Balor, I could pass on maybe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I mean, a Solo needed.
Yeah,
Bray
yeah,
100% needed. I mean,
absolutely.
look, I mean, he doesn't have the glow in the dark stuff on in this
Yeah,
picture. Look how good that looks. Look how cool and unique he looks like a Batman villain.
yeah, I need it. I
So
need it.
good. Yeah. I dig it, man. Absolutely dig it.
Last thing doing very soon at Ringside?
Ooh, yeah. Mommy's hot. Mommy's rocking. We're getting the brand new modern day Ultimate Edition ring, which looks fantastic, by the way, with, of course, Mommy herself ushering in the new era. Uh, Amazing Ultimate Mommy. She looks fantastic, but the ring itself is gorgeous. Love the update to it. Very, very clean looking. A
Yeah,
must for any collector. I have to order
absolutely.
mine.
I
So
ordered mine.
loving it. I love
Yeah.
it's great. Look how awesome it is.
Yes, I cannot wait to get that Rhea figure. What a
Yeah.
match last night her and Liv Morgan put on.
So good, and a lot of good emotions throughout that match. Good
Yeah.
storytelling last night.
Oh, great storytelling.
Funny.
Dominic's so good, dude. Like, when Dominic first debuted and he's, like, carrying his father on his back, I'm like, "Get this guy out of here." Like, what garbage? Like, I don't wanna see this. I couldn't stand him, and now he's gone on to the, like, one of the most enjoyable guys to hate. Like, he's
He
so
found himself,
yeah.
and he's so good. Did you see the video of the fan throwing a chicken tender into the ring?
Oh,
I think it was at were they at Madison Square Garden recently?
yes, yes.
Okay, so this was at the Madison Square Garden show, but somebody in the crowd threw a chicken tender at him, and he grabbed it, he took a bite out of it.
Oh, did he
And
really?
then he threw it on the ground. He goes, "Madison Square Garden has the worst
Oh, I
chicken
heard
tender,
about
full
that.
heel." It was so
Oh,
good, so good.
that's hysterical.
That's how
That's
you have fun with it, man.
He
You be
gets it.
goofy. It's
He
so
he
good.
he knows how to have fun with the crowd. He knows how to work a crowd. I feel like
Yeah.
crowd work with wrestling is not nearly like what it used to be, and it's
No,
starting
but
to
it's
come back.
still very fundamental. If you
Right,
if you're not working with the crowd,
right.
even if you're a heel or a baby face,
Like, I'm gonna peel back the
you need
curtain a
to.
little bit, but, I've been already working with Nick Storm and giving him little ideas on how to work the crowd and get it into when he starts performing, like,
I love it.
and he loves my ideas, and it's just like, I've
Yeah.
watched wrestling for so long, like, we gotta get back to some of the basics.
100%. And then that's a good thing about art in general. It always tends to reinvent himself, and maybe it's time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wrestling is the hottest it's
Yeah,
been in
ever.
at least 20 years, right? Like, so we're
Absolutely. At least 20
crazy,
years, if
man.
not ever, because the social media hits they get with people following it through social media are like
World.
not even attitude.
I said it last night. I'm going to say it again, man. We're old.
Yeah, we
I've
are.
I seen Raw debut 3 times on 3 different networks, and once on re-debut on another network.
I watched Raw debut the first episode, so I
Crazy.
remember watching primetime wrestling and them saying, "Next week, this is our last episode. Next week, we have a brand new show. Monday Night War or War is War, whatever, War is War." I was like, "Wow, this is cool." And I watched the first episode of Raw live, and I watched the first episode of Raw on Netflix live, and I've watched every other debut in between, and
Yeah,
almost
TNN.
almost every single episode of Raw I've watched. TNN turned
That's
into Spike.
yeah, and then they were just done.
Yeah. And I mean, 10 years, we'll see if Raw stays on Netflix or does it move again.
Dude, everybody was afraid of the hiccups. I've seen a lot of people complaining about like commercials and stuff. Like, the
Listen,
hell did you?
Netflix didn't pay all this money to not make money off of Raw, and if they don't air commercials into it. However, with the flexibility at Netflix, I wish they could time the commercials a little differently. Like, I know, like, you can't just make the commercials be between matches because then nobody has to watch the commercials. So you need to have some commercials, like, during a match, but let's cut it down to, like, 1 commercial a match or something. We don't need to
Yeah,
have multiple commercials a match. But listen, I mean, what's your opinion on the mat? I love the new mat.
I when I seen the leak
Yeah.
online, I was like, oh man, it's weird. It's gonna be hard to get a job. I loved it.
Yeah, I love it too.
It looks so much cleaner than the white mat,
Yeah, and it
and I
just
wasn't expecting that.
the ads make it feel like a big event when you see all the ads. I
Yeah.
don't think they need to have all the ads every week,
You know,
but I think
that's
they
that's a
are.
funny thing too, because like every other sports has ads.
Right, and that's why I don't
So
mind it. It feels like a big event. Like, when you watch MMA and you see it on the mat, that's fine. I wish WWE would just do it, like, for Saturday night's main event, a debut episode on Netflix, like, big
yeah,
events. Don't do it every event. So,
I get that. No, absolutely. I had
that's
a
just
great
my
idea while I was watching last night too. I wish they would, instead of having the mat so congested with all the advertisers on it,
yeah.
every match they switch out the mat most of the time anyway.
And they did that at one of the pay-per-views already, right? One match had
Yeah,
a
so it's like,
sponsor, another
why don't they just put like a few and then switch it out per match? That way you're getting fresh eyes on
Yeah,
something
how about
every
this?
time.
You can do less commercials, but let's pick, I think it was Fortnite was the main one.
Yeah.
Do less commercials, you have a Fortnite match, and then begin for the match. This match is brought to you by Fortnite.
Hey,
Plug it, like, just do it a little differently. Let's take, I think in 2025, we need to reinvent commercials in this country and advertising in this country. I think it could be done much better, even with Netflix. Like, I think it's genius when they plant the products in a show or something and you see it.
yeah.
Like
That's the good way to do it. They usually do it. Like, I mean, subliminal advertising, usually the best kind of advertising, right?
Yeah.
Because it's
So,
not right in your face.
right.
It's not like it's just like, Dan Housenby showing up with a Starbucks and like, oh, look at me.
But no, it's great. Like, I loved all that. Like, I loved everything last night. The referee shirts, I didn't love them, I didn't hate them, I was indifferent.
I think I'll get over it.
Yeah, I'm indifferent.
I was that was probably the only thing I was like,
Yeah.
no, guys, like, come on. But I get it. They want but who knows? Maybe, maybe SmackDown will get
The
the
black,
zebras, or
yeah,
maybe they're just done with the zebras.
maybe. I mean, listen, for years, they had just the blue shirts, and then it changed to the black and
Yeah.
white shirt. So who knows
I
what
didn't
happened?
hate it. I
I
just
didn't
didn't
hate it.
love
I was
it.
just indifferent. It didn't make a difference. I didn't like it, I didn't hate it.
It was very, very UFC.
And they're owned by UFC, so
So but that was but everything else. I mean,
it
I love
brings
the
some
new
listen,
microphones.
if it's a reason to bring continuity to, like, that type of stuff, I'm fine with that too.
Yeah. You know what we'll talk about wants in a few, but like, I mean, even the entrance, or not the entrance, the announcers table being lit up with LEDs.
The new
Brilliant.
announcer's table was sweet.
Brilliant. Loved it.
I
So
love it
good.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. However,
Wild.
I won't go there. Let's,
However,
sometimes you put the little filter on before you say something,
yes,
but, what do you say we unbox?
let's do it, man.
Unbox with us. Unbox with us.
Oh yeah.
What a bumper. I love that bumper.
Needed it. Felt it. It was good. That was
Absolutely.
nice.
Wow, we're 54 minutes in already. How the heck
I
did
know,
that
it's
happen?
crazy. Good thing I only have 2 things open.
And everything, but I'm gonna show you the packages I got this week.
I
'Cause
love
I
it.
didn't even get through my Christmas stuff yet, and I'm
Me
sorry. I
neither.
wanted
It's
to talk
okay.
hopefully next week. But the first thing I got the other day was from the Black Friday deals from Zombie.
Ooh,
I got
yeah.
Glory. So disappointed I didn't get the Hercules at first. Sometimes things are meant to be because I don't know if I would have bought this without if I missed it, if I got
Yeah.
one. So I love this 2-pack. I don't even want to open it, but I open all my zombies. But it's just a fun pack.
You know what it is? The carding throws every time I see it, it just gives me that Hasbro feel. And
Yeah,
I don't like, I honestly don't want to open them, but I
I do.
do anyway.
I never play. Look, you have the Road Warriors on the back of here, Public
Yeah.
Enemies on the back,
Oh,
the Macho Man, the Punk. Look at the back.
ooh, yeah. See, that's good. Those punks should be getting into our hands any day now, too,
Ooh,
right? Like
Michael
those
Cera,
are
Abdullah
shit.
the Butcher.
Ooh, that's so good.
Mike
Mike Awesome, Tajiri. Come on, we got a great
Allen.
lineup here.
Love it.
Wild,
Absolutely
wild,
love it.
wild, wild. I listen. That set is great too.
The other thing that came recently, this. I've
Ooh,
not opened it
yeah.
yet. I will. The
This
greatest.
is,
I like.
I'm here for that.
I am so excited to have this, but I've had no time to even open this and take pictures of it yet.
Isn't it
That's
fun when like this this happens so much to me where I want to take photos
yes.
and then, like you get just sitting on the packages, you're like, I don't even know what to do anymore.
I got it. I'm knocking stuff all over the place here.
It's good. It's grand.
As well as I got some ringside orders in this week. I
Ooh,
got
yeah.
new Razor Ramon from the vault.
Hey yo.
Right? From the vault, yes. I want to make sure I get the lines.
Yeah.
Newest set that just came out. I was debating on this one. I got the rest of them.
Man, that purple is purpling too.
Yeah, it is. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that is vibrant.
As well as I have the Defining Moments version. I needed one to open, and if I was going to have one to open, I like the coat grid upgrade over the Defining Moments. Love it.
It's fancy.
Absolutely. Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
As well as Mike. We spoke
Whoa.
about this so much lately. It is the
All hope is
original
lost.
Ray Wyatt.
Yeah.
Ah, I love
Dude,
it.
that they
should be on
definitely fixed the
boxes.
scan on that. That is awesome looking, man. That is super cool.
Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love this figure.
Listen, a lot the rocking chair too. I mean, that hasn't been out in a few years, so that's awesome to
yeah.
see back, man.
And last but not least, I did spend $50 on this. Actually,
Ooh,
45. I use code FigGuys, but I needed one to keep in the box. I know I have one to open. I did. I get 2 of every Punk. I couldn't let this go, and then
how
pay
can you?
secondary prices for it down the line.
Listen,
So
for just having the Punk in that attire alone, I like if I bought this, I would be head swapping.
yeah,
Definitely with the older CM Punk heads because but this is great. This is one of the most sought after CM Punk figures. Happy to
it
have it
really is.
back.
It really
So
is.
good.
So,
And if you need a sling, that's a cheap compromise to buy the sling there.
so
How
very good.
funny is that Hogan and Punk are on the back of the same package again? It's
Oh
so
my
wild
god,
to me.
that's hysterical.
It's still surreal. It's crazy.
The other thing I got this week, I'll show it real quick, although we've talked about it many
Ooh, I
times.
seen
Oh,
it.
and I want to mention one other thing.
Yeah.
The Outsiders. I got another second for $65 to
Yeah,
alter.
how can you pass
Five
that up?
bucks you take off 10%, and it's now under $30 each.
That's crazy.
So
Worth it, absolutely worth it. And buying it on its own was worth it because that set is amazing. I was so happy
I just
they
want to
just get that.
explain to people why I spent the $50 on the Punk. And I know I've mentioned it on the show before. It's because it comes part of a package deal. And like if he doesn't charge more for that one, he's gonna lose money on the others. Like if that
Yeah,
Punk is gonna sell more, like if he has to open more of the 4-packs, the value of the other figures, like they don't sell as much. So Punk is a
yeah,
number one seller. And people like, oh, why is he charging so much? That's not fair. No, like listen, you will if he opened up every package and sold it at cost, he's gonna lose money. He's running a
yeah,
business. He has to be smart. Like I could have bought. I honestly debated buying another 4-pack and flipping the other 3, and then I realized, oh, I might only get about 50 for them. I should probably just order the Punk instead of being hassled trying to sell 3 more figures. It's well worth
yeah.
it. Well worth it.
I like the the mentality go behind that?
That's what I just want people to understand why and not get mad. There's no reason to get mad at this stuff. Sometimes
No.
stop and say to yourself, "Oh, like he's scalping his own stuff." No, he's making it available to us without having to buy the whole pack and spending $100 on it. So
Yeah, what I want to also add on to this is anytime you buy a figure, like you look at a figure, what it was $30. How much is an ultimate now? Like 40, 45,
32 here
30, whatever. Yeah. So, but think about,
in a state that's not Chicago.
yeah. So you're buying that figure for, $33. Add the $10 on already in your head for gas,
Yeah.
and then add on an extra $10 in case the store doesn't have it.
And you
So
know the
you're
other
looking
thing
at
I like to do?
$50 right there.
You wanna
So
hear
you might
another
as well.
I like to
Yeah.
like say I spend $50 on a figure that I don't want to spend. I always look for a cheaper figure that I want, so it kind of the average of per figure comes down.
Yeah.
I know like that's insane math, Steiner math from my head. That is the way I'll do it sometimes. I'll go on Ringside, like especially like the end of the year when they have those great sales. I'll pick up a big package as well as a couple of cheaper things. Okay, and it all comes out to about normal prices then.
Yeah. That's
So,
what I'm talking about.
all right,
Well,
what do you have to open?
man, I got something very big, but it's kind of a bully. It's Big Bully
Whoa!
Busick, baby. I'm gonna fix my little cam here for a second. Let's get that focus going. Let's zoom in. Boom. This is an awesome figure, man. Not ultra familiar with Big Bully Busick either. He's a little before my time, if you will, but
Does he?
yeah, yeah, I think so.
Okay.
He only smokes Parijo shaped. I probably said that. I butchered the shit out of it. Pedro shaped stogies, perfect for popping children's balloons. Beautiful. So cool. But I'm definitely ripping these open. I do have to say again, Zombie Sailor, man. This card is so thick. This card is, I mean, if you're a mock collector, man, this thing ain't doing, there's going to be no bubble popping in the next probably 20 years. Like, I'm pulling.
Holy smokes.
That is as hard as I can pull on this, though, completely destroying Bully's hat. But he almost popped my balloon. There we go. This is so sweet, man. Look at that. Look at that beautiful. I had to take the hat off too, because like you gotta get.
Does he have the slick head or is it a normal head? Slick has like
Oh, it's a normal head. Look at him. He's got some hair. He's got a beautiful big mustache. The stogie. Look how good the stogie looks. It like almost lights up a little bit in the light. Give me his little hat, little bowler hat. That's fantastic. No bad paint marks. No, look at that. Like this is a stellar.
Look at the shine
figure,
on
man.
it too. That's great.
Yeah. Very Hasbro to the point, man. Look at that. Look at. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more so you can see the details of that mustache. Zombie not look at that. That is now he looks like a big size figure.
Wow.
It's so good. And I seen a good bud over at Fig Vault was talking about how bad the neck was on his.
Yeah.
Mine looking pretty good. A little off, but not too bad. This is great.
There we go. Look
There
where
you go. This is a
are
must.
different skin tones or is it the camera?
It might be the camera.
Yeah, okay.
My lights are on the very bright white setting,
Okay.
so you get a little different tint here. But I love how the stogie looks like it's literally lit. So good, man.
Like you
Big
said,
fan.
cardboard is so solid. Like
Dude, I best packaging in the business. I think sturdiness
we have
wise.
to wait for his stuff, but it is worth it. I'm sorry.
Amen. I know you're pulling them out, but I got them right here as well. No gimmicks needed. Chris Candido in the plastic flesh. Triple threat member is so good. I mean, I can't tell you how long I've been waiting for a Chris Candido figure. I love the video Zombie put up too of Candido's brother checking out the figure. That was so cool. We're unboxing. We're not saving. No gimmick needed here, man. And by gimmicks, I mean no packaging. This is so awesome. There it is. Look at that.
Dude, I
The
wish
head scan
they
looks so
or at least
good.
give us a loose copy of the card like the major pod does or the card.
Yeah, dude, that would be cool. That would be a nice addition here. But look at the gear.
I
Got
like
that beautiful shine to it, dude.
the other thing I really like is he puts the concept artwork on the back as well.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I love the trivia facts too, by the way. But
Yeah,
look
absolutely.
at that. He's got the CC on the boots. I mean, this is so cool. No gimmicks needed. Tattooed on CM Punk's arm. You can see him right here. Look at that. He's got the triple threat logo or hand sign right there. He could do a little zero miedo. He's awesome, man. But the hand moves. It's not stuck in one position. So you can screw around with it a little bit, which is awesome. You could recount, baby.
Oh,
So
wow.
awesome. I'm such a fan of
He has
Candido
a
though.
tattoo on yours, right?
Huh?
He has a tattoo on yours, right?
Right there? The
Yeah,
little
yeah.
diamond? Yeah.
Cool.
He's got like I love the hair. Like this is so awesome, man. What a great
I love both of these. I'm very happy
representation.
that we got them.
Dude, you know what? I'm so happy we're finally getting some ECW love
Yeah.
on figure wise. And then going for Mattel too, going for, it's great. Look at that. It's so
That'll
good,
like
dude.
ECW love. Speaking of our 2025 wrestling figure preview, one of
Yes.
the things I'm fully expecting this year is to get a bunch of ECW figures. I think we're going to see more pop up in Mattel. I think we're going to get a lot of legends. This is just pure speculation. This is not fact. Do not quote me on it. I'm just guessing though. With all the new Legends deals being seen, we've seen Sandman sign a deal last year.
Wild.
I would not be shocked for us to see a lot more in the Legends line.
Was not on my bucket card or my bingo card last year to get a Sandman Elite, but my God, now that I've gotten one, now that I got the Dudley boys, I
Yeah.
need all of them. I need it. Not
Absolutely.
want. I need.
Let else listen. I'm looking forward to that new Raw ring with the Rhea Ripley Ultimate. That looks great.
100%. Yeah.
I mean, I can't wait. I wish I could get two of the Ultimates without buying two rings, but
Yeah.
next year around Christmas time, it drops in price.
Listen, it's going to be regardless. Price point it's well worth the price.
Oh, it is.
Right. Yeah. So like if you don't have a ring, if this is your first, ballpark adventure into getting a ring, this is the perfect ring to get.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I definitely say don't wait around because you might not get it. It might sell out, and that's the thing. For this Ray Ripley, it's amazing. Definitely go pick up the ring, man.
Oh, yeah.
Mattel Creations, Ringside Collectibles. I don't care where you buy it, but go buy the
use
damn
Ringside
thing.
Collectibles, guys. You save 10% when you check out.
Yeah, that's absolutely true too.
Guys, save 10% on us. Like, I'm not saying don't buy it from Mattel Creations. However, I like saving 10%.
Yeah,
So-
man. Speaking of wants, in 2025, there's so much outside of ECW, which would just be fantastic. We're seeing a lot of familiar names pop up in the
Yeah.
crowds, and I mean Tom just hanging out with one of the best, but Coco Beware,
I thought you meant Tito Santana.
and Tito. Listen, it works both ways.
Coco
Man, I'm
Beware, Tito Santana.
I'm blown away, man. I think we got a lot of good stuff. Maybe we'll finally get a Haku.
Haku.
Maybe we'll see some.
Horizon.
Obviously, we're gonna get some Jesse the Body Venturas.
So
Hopefully,
psyched for that.
I am very excited for it.
Yeah. That might be more like on our 2026 wish list. However, we'll probably
never say never.
No, you never say never, but
Yeah,
a lot of these guys just recently signed, so I can't wait. And again, I think there's going to be legends we don't even know of popping up in the Legends line or
yeah.
Coliseum collection or something. So
It'd be awesome to get some more, like Ric Flair figures. Some
I don't know where that's
McFoley's.
happening. He didn't turn up on
Listen,
Collision.
it's
I think
okay.
he was on Collision the other night. He wasn't there, so
I don't know if Flair. I know his deal with AEW is like
yeah.
because he
No
was
deal.
no more Woo energy drinks going on over there.
feel like supposedly him and Flair on Triple H and Flair are on the outs, and
Yeah,
I don't know if Flair would. If Flair
Listen,
watched
man.
that video package, like yesterday, we didn't talk about Ric Flair putting out a video of him lacing up the boots, but As Triple H has knocked into obscurity, you see Shawn Michaels giving Ric Flair the Sweet Chin music in that video.
Yeah.
Uh,
It was funny too. They had the RIP WCW sign to him like one of the last few seconds. And I was like, hey, knock that off. But
what else?
there's so many talents I would love to see. ECW wise, WCW,
Oh yeah.
you name it, man. I mean, we got so many different people.
I mean, AEW is dropping the ball on figures I want of people who are there now. Like,
That's true.
listen, on Prince Nana, Mark Sterling.
Right. Well,
Week after week. I want the managers. I want the personalities. As a kid, I love that. Like, I think as a kid, my favorite LJN, I think I ever got the most anticipated LJN was the Mean Gene.
ooh.
Like, I went nuts for the Mean Gene LJN.
Oh, you know what I would love to see? Maybe not this year, but it
Uh-huh.
is definitely a prediction. I would love to see Cornette back in the WWE ballpark. Why not?
I would love it. Give me a Cornette figure, baby.
Give me a Cornette figure. I would be so here for it.
We're getting Great Muta this year. Like,
Oh
wow.
my God, are we getting Great Muta?
Getting Okada pretty soon too. Like, about time.
Yeah. Listen, man, there's a lot of people. I want to see a Fit Finley. We haven't seen a
Yeah.
Fit Finley figure in a while, and he still works there. Come on.
I didn't even have a Will Ospreay figure. Like, I need Will Ospreay.
That's crazy. There's so many figures we need. We are getting Will Ospreay soon though, because our AEW all-in one should be shipping.
And again, for 2025, yes, we'll be getting a bunch of Will Ospreay figures.
Yeah.
We're getting an Ultimate. We're getting, a Supreme, not an Ultimate.
AEW wise, I'm looking forward to that Legacy of Sting pack. That looked phenomenal. We got so much coming up on the horizon. Hopefully, we get like a Don Callis. Give us some love on the Don Callis and Nanas and stuff.
Personality, like if they're going to keep releasing 6 figures, add a personality into each set.
Why not?
Like, come on.
Yeah,
You have
I could get my hands on that Brandon Cutler.
Oh yeah, I don't have that one either yet. I need that as
Ooh,
well. Anybody out there finds an extra Brandon Cutler? Mike and I are looking.
Top dollar.
Top dollar.
I don't want top dollar figures, but I want Brandon Cutler.
What else? Like I said, I mentioned the Great Muta. I'm looking forward to. I had it in my head. I just ran out of my head.
Hopefully, by this time next year, or well, not by this time next year, but by the end of the year, we get a Motor City Machine Guns 2-pack.
Oh, I'm sure we will.
That would be fantastic.
Absolutely. About time they get some good figures, right?
It's about time. I mean, they haven't had figures since the TNA line, and they really, really were awesome figures.
That's insane to me.
Yeah.
That's so insane to me.
That's almost 10 years ago. That's crazy.
WWE Jade figure soon. Like,
yeah, that's going to be fantastic. Listen, I want to see AEW's attempt at a Bobby Lashley and a Shelton Benjamin and MVP. Give us. We know they do great suited figures.
Absolutely.
Love us an MVP.
Give me a Jazwares Vault or Mattel. Not Mattel. Ringside exclusive 3-pack. The Hurt Syndicate.
Yeah, some black and gold packaging.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh, that would be nice.
Love that idea. I
like it a lot. I like it a lot.
That's so much
crazy.
Good stuff coming this year. Like, I feel like we didn't even really begin to hit the iceberg of how much we're expecting.
No, dear God, no. Hopefully we get to see a new crowd fund.
Oh yeah, we
this year. That's
great point. I'd love to give me a AEW super detailed Supreme ring.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
I'm here for it.
Justin Roberts in that or something.
Yeah,
give me somebody. Give me
dude. There's so many good names all across the board. I mean, even on the independents, Zombie and all this stuff.
Oh yeah,
we're spoiled, man. Hopefully, we get to see that Macho Man this year.
A company that would like start doing independents again, like 6-inch figures, like the figure toy collections that they did it for a while.
Yeah,
somebody who's going to do quality ones.
Yeah, no, Figure Toy Company had good
ideas, good
ideas. It just didn't work out.
Right.
But hey, I'm a happy camper, man. I'm excited to see all the good stuff again.
That deserve it, like Allie Catch and Effie and
Joey
Janela. Like, some of these guys really deserve some good figures.
I would love a good figure representation of Joey Janela.
Oh, 100%. How did he not get a Jazwares? I never got that either.
Yeah, we'll get into that. I don't think he would have sold. Honestly, I think people like me and you would have bought them,
Yeah.
but I don't think Joe Schmo would be like, "Hey, that guy looks like he's in a Bud Light commercial. I need to have him in my toy."
Yeah.
But
I guess I get it. I don't know. I think
I love Janela.
just because I want it does, like you said, doesn't mean other people will.
That's a hard thing to process sometimes.
That's
Sometimes you see something and you're like, "Why is that?" But there's somebody out there that actually does want it. And we got to
yeah,
try our best to be friendly here, right? No gimmicks needed, as they say.
that's right.
Yeah.
Anything else before we get on out of here for
I
the
have
week?
a boatload. We're just gonna have to do a giant like unbox with us next week because I have so much crap to open.
All right. I mean, let's see what our schedules look like. We get some
Yeah,
before then to maybe like go live in the afternoon one day and
that would be cool too.
box and stuff too.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
I have a plethora. I know you have a plethora. You
Yeah.
definitely. I mean,
Yes.
Superstars alone, I can do an episode thanks to you for the
You got
generous
superstars?
Christmas present, man. You
EDP
got it.
Fresh open them.
Yeah,
Hey.
right.
My only
Yeah,
problem is
man.
I don't wanna run out of the pizza too soon because it's so
Ah, that's but guess you know what happens? I
what?
can always order more.
So,
I did
all right.
pizza and me, I got your back, man.
Let's
What's up,
wrap it up
Delphi?
for the week. Thank the
Let's wrap it up. No gimmicks needed. Happy 2025, everybody. What a year for pro wrestling. It's only what, the 7th? We've
yeah,
had like 5 great events already. I'm so happy, so
true.
excited for 2025, man. It's gonna be wild. It's the last run of Cena.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a huge year for FigGuys. We
it is.
got Raw on Netflix. We got AEW on Max. We got
Chelsea.
Chris Candido figures coming. We got a bunch. We're doing good, man. Public Enemy will be in our hands soon. I'm excited.
I'm excited. I can't wait. What a year. We're gonna
What
get
a
the
year.
Road Warriors too. We're getting from Zombie. Maybe the Road
Oh.
Warriors resign with Mattel by the end of the year. Maybe Demolition does. Like all the people who are in a concussion lawsuit are back on the table. That's
I am.
exciting. That's
It's
very
super
exciting.
excited.
Coco Beware has signed a deal, a Legends deal, supposedly, and he
Would
was a
love
part
to
of
see
Russian.
Raven. It's
Uh,
my all-time want. I want a
Yeah,
Ultimate Raven.
I can't wait. I
He's so
cannot
good.
wait to see what the year holds for us.
Yeet.
But until next week, Mike, guys, you can follow us at official FigGuys everywhere. Go to the FigGuys.com for all of our links. Until next
Do it.
week,
Big
From
Bully
Mike.
told you to do so.
time. Big guys out.
Thanks for watching, Big Guys. Please like, follow, subscribe, and until next time.